Do we have any more of those drugs? No? Why? Your kidneys are very uncomfortable, JC. Well, if you don't like them, I'll take them back. No, I like them. Hey, JC! What? You remember when I said if we died again, I'd be really cross with you? Yes. Well, I have died a few times since then, so consider me cross. What? Because that is what I am like. Crossular. I am like a cross. I have ends that go hither and thither, meeting at a point in the middle. In the middle. And in the middle. Oh, that's unpleasant. Come on, let's go to the shop and get some painkillers. Many painkillers, please.
I make that out to be £3.26 multiplied by many equals £3.26, please.
I must say, your prices are very reasonable.
It breaks my heart to see you guys like this.
What?
I said we try our best to give value for money.
Oh, well, good day to you. Bye. JC, something really weird just happened in the shop. F said something completely non sequitur, and then when I said what, he said something completely different. You probably just weren't paying attention. What? Sorry, I got distracted by a pigeon. Anyway, I've been remembering something about Colin. A remembrance? A Cockney Remembrance! Do you remember when he did that video about zombies and whatnot? Yes? Well, in that, he had a cabinet with all of his schemes, both trolling and maniacal. I was thinking that if we find that before he comes back, we can be one step ahead and make sure he doesn't. That's brilliant, JC! But where would we find it? Thief Manor's had a refit since then. Maybe we should talk to Sewage.
I don't know what you're talking about.
It's a cabinet. It used to be in that room over there.
No idea, I'm afraid.
Maybe Colin has some sort of hold on him.
Come on, Colin. This is barbaric.
Pardon?
I said all that I know is that I gave all the furniture to Gumboyd intern. Where it went from there is anybody's guess.
Thanks for being helpful. Not! That strange thing that happened to you happened to me. Strange? Looks like everyone's trying to subtly tell us something.
Hi, boys.
Colin? How did you survive?
It's really very simple.
I was asked to give my kidneys to save someone I didn't care about.
Will you donate your kidneys?
I chose not to do that.
No.
I see someone got the memo. Say what now, Cockney? What new elaborate death have you got planned for us?
Oh, you see, it's going to be big, boys. So big.
We need to find that cabinet.
Oh, hi guys.
What did you do with the furniture from Thief Manor? Yes, it's of the paramount importance. And the Disney importance. And the Warner Brothers importance. And the Columbia importance. And the Universal importance. And the DreamWorks importance. And the Miramax importance. And the Lionsgate importance. And the Sony Pictures importance.
They seem to be reacting well to the treatment.
It'll take time for the organ to adjust!
I beg your pardon?
I said I sold them at an auction. 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 I said I sold them at an auction.
Didn't Auction Mon close down?
Yes, but the little fellow with the hunchback and the bow tie runs a small auction near the sweet shop.
Begonia's excellent! He'll help us! I don't care anymore. Let's just get the cabinet before Colin does his revenging. Hello? We're looking for begonias.
I'm right here.
Oh, who bought the furniture from Thief Manor? We're looking for a very important cabinet.
Well, it was the automobile. He said he needed it for his new Avengers thing.
Right, good, okay. So that's where the Automobike is building his superhero lair? It's a cabinet.
Fascinating. They're becoming self-aware.
What?
I said, second turning after the stir.
That's not what you said at all! Something spoopy's going on here, evil twin. I agree. There's nothing in here but invoices from a care home. I don't understand. What's happened to all his plots and schemes? I don't like this one bit. My eyes! I can't see. I can't feel my body. Evil twin, why is it so wet in here?
I think it's time to tell you what's really going on. You see, it's really not that simple at all, and with your limited brain function, I think it's best not to confuse matters. So, it's really quite convoluted. First things first, everything you think is a reality is wrong, and everything you think is real began and ended earlier than you realise. I wanted to conduct a psychological experiment to examine the brain's function as it slowly deteriorates. I chose you because I didn't like you. What, JC and Evil Twin? I had SFTCS stock the shop with zombie virus, but deny letting me use it for the CCTV purposes, because eventually I knew I'll be arrested for my illegal experimentation.
Why are we meeting here?
Listen, I'm going to conduct an experiment. He clearly saw me take the zombie virus, but pretended I was taking something else.
No, that's definitely not the zombie virus, is it? Nah. Okay.
I took the virus to No, where I have a lab, and diluted the formula so there would be a gradual effect instead of full-on virus. Your brains would slowly deteriorate and your bodies begin to decay. The end of my day in the life video was doctored to stimulate a retaliation from you.
That's... Why would he... Come on, GC, we have work to do.
What you remember isn't entirely accurate. You keep implanting psychological messages to yourself in your memories. Messages like you hanging in a poster, or telling yourselves you're dying, and the existence of KCGT, because you know you'll be replaced when you're dead. I commandeered the TV station in order to administer your first dose of virus. The news report was to provoke you into walking into my experiment. I couldn't let the newsreader go to commercial because it would ruin the stimulant waves I was sending through your TV, powered by a treadmill.
I don't know. Can you cut to commercial break or weather or something? Have you been running this whole time?
Once you came to me after subliminal brainwashing, you were administered a dose of zombie virus by Dolin, who you saw as your deceased friend Begonia's because the virus messed with your mind.
You funny little guy with a bow tie and hunchback. You died.
No, I didn't.
Dolin gave you both tea to drink, which was actually the virus, After that, everything you remember is a hallucination. SFTCS gave you paintball equipment instead of weapons to shoot me with. You dabbled mentally with his allegiance quite a bit, but the truth is he was always loyal to me after I replaced his neckerchief. Is that a new neckerchief you've got there?
No.
Okay. After you shot me, you both collapsed and were put into my care home. You saw me a few times monitoring you, and your friends visiting all gave different stories as to how I wasn't dead because no one discussed it. Poor planning on our part.
He paralysed me and dressed me up.
Apocalypse letter, aye.
Tomatoes. It must have been tomatoes.
Arthur was following you around all day that day because he was your monitor. Once you were comatose in the care home, I used the machine to watch your thoughts and found that things going on in the room influenced them. A TV on static and Gumboid intern bringing you dinner soon became the Norringe and Nugget time twitch plot. A boiler repairman fixing the jammed heating while you had visitors became Lethal Dave blowing everyone up. A radio in the background becomes singing a Blondie song.
Alright, don't mind me, just can't fix the boiler. Where's your problem? Hello everyone. Do you like my coat? It's a bomb.
So what? Aye.
See you in hell, goatwads.
Your brain function began to die, so your explanations had to simplify.
It's really very simple. Colin told us that he wanted us to meet up at your flat so he could blow us up. Hey guys, can you come with me to your twins' flat so I can blow you all up? That didn't sound like something we wanted at all, so we went home.
I should probably tell you something you need to know before we go on. You're not exactly yourselves anymore, you've sort of been reduced. Your minds became so distorted and your body so decayed from the zombie after effects that I asked Vivian to give you some of his drugs to stop with the pain while I had your brains removed and put them in jars so the experiment could continue. Your minds were aware of this, hence the subtle message of your heads on planks. They seem to be reacting well to the treatment.
It'll take time for the organ to adjust.
However, there'd be no fun in killing you, so I decided to keep your jars as trophies. But of course you already know all this. It's funny. Memory's always the first thing to go. And I've been explaining this to you every day since the experiment started. Did you not wonder what this was? It was me leaving the room after telling you every day. Trip. Now it's your turn. What are you going to do about it?
I'll be so close with you. I will never record a line for you again. I will blackball you. Blacklist you. I will black everything for you. Blackface you. Put pictures of you wearing blackface on the internet. I know. I don't care.